What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode 10 of Draft to Glory, the series where I started with a brand new fresh account. I used a free draft token to enter the draft and we've built our way up to trying to get basically as much as we can. Now, before we get into today's episode, if you could drop a thumbs up, that'd be awesome. Let's try and get Draft to Glory over 10,000 likes. Let's see if we can hit 10k likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. I've been hearing a lot and seeing a lot of people kind of ask, what's the point of this series? The initial point was genuinely to see if I could take an account with nothing on it, use the free draft token, and build an incredible club just from playing the draft. Now the aim there is pretty much the same even to now, but what my kind of most immediate aim is throughout this series up until January is to get as many 50k and 100k packs saved in the store as possible for Team of the Year. So, we've got 80,000 coins in the bank. I've got a whole bunch of stuff on the trade pile. Marco Reus there, already got a 90k bid on him. He should sell for the 146. That is the lowest current bin. You know, we'll be well over 200k, which means we're going to have at least sort of 20 draft entries without even having to sell anything, where we just get, you know, the match coins will be enough to boost us back up to be able to get, you know, we'll get at least 10 in from the coins, maybe even 13 or 14 from the coins, and then from playing that many more drafts, we should get enough more coins to enter us into a few more drafts. From this point on, any 50k and 100k packs that I get for winning the draft, I will keep in the store for the team of the season. I'll open all the little ones, the 35s, the 25s, the 15s, the 7.5s, etc, etc. I'll open all of those, but the 50ks and 100ks are going to sit in the store, which I know is going to be hard for you guys to deal with because you're going to want to see me open them, but the whole point is to, there's Sahina sold, nice. The whole point is to, you know, well, the idea always was to see if we could build a team without using anything other than playing the draft, and it'd also be interesting to see just how far we can go, how many drafts we can get, how many coins we can get by just playing the draft. So the formations for today, not the best. I'm going to go with the false 9 because I haven't played with it so far this year and it is apparently good. We get ourselves purple Ronaldo, inform Royce, Nasri, Marcelo and Neymar as captains. You know who we're going to choose. You can't not go with purple Ronaldo. It's an absolute shoo-in. He's just the best player there. We're going to go with Marcelo as well there at left back just to link him up and see if we can get ourselves a nice La Liga midfielder. We get this guy here, Trigueros. We're going to put him in there just to give the final links up. So we've got a little bit of freedom with the centre forward. We could pick pretty much anyone. Oh my god, what a great choice that is. We can have the regular Ibra, inform Higuain, inform Sturridge, inform Lacazette, inform Robben. Hell yes. He's just come out in packs, you know, not today, yesterday well, by the time you're watching this, probably like 4 or 5 days ago. But he is out in packs, happy days. Yeah, very happy with that. So for the right wing, I'm going to go with Dirk Kuyt in form. He's got a well-rounded card, but he links with Robben. Even if I could get Robben, you know, to sort of like 7k, I'm happy with that. So the Dutch links there aren't too bad. I might start building. See, I don't know if I want to try and get that Robben link. If we could get a Bayern midfielder, that would be sick. We do get one Bundesliga midfielder in Gross, but I don't really, he's kind of all we have to go with. That gets Robben up to 6 So Robben on 6 maybe with a manager 7 that's not too bad. I'm happy with 7 on Robben. Of course, if we can improve him, we will improve him, but it's not always the case. Dirk Kuyt also on 7 We've got Ginter on 10 so far. We're going to need a decent centre-back to put in there. We get Vertonghen, Bartra, Pepe. I'm going to go with Pepe, of course, because he's going to link with Marcelo. So if we could get, again, a Boateng or something here. Oh, Benatia. Could go with Martinez, because then we've got that Spanish midfielder that could link up. Or we could go with Laporte, because we could just go with the La Liga defence. Could go with Benatia. Would also link with Ginter. I think we're going to have to go with Martinez. I know, I'm tempted to go with Laporte. Man, I don't want to fuck this up. Like, I'm hoping we'll get a better Bundesliga left back somewhere down the line in this team somewhere. I'm hoping desperately. We get Iterapse there, which is pretty good. He's pretty much the only one. Could use this guy, but he only gets 1 link. We're going to have to go with Iterapse there. He's actually got a really good card, a card that I like. Now that's not bad for a first start of a team. 4 players on 7 or lower. The rest of the team already on 10 Very happy with that. We just need a La Liga goalkeeper, and we do get Ryan there, but we're going to have to go with him and hope that we get something better. So, like I said, guys, everyone's on 10 chem except the right-hand side. Now, quite simply, someone like Douglas Costa would be great here. He would like link up with the midfield and the right back. Robben still wouldn't get perfect chem. For Robben to get perfect chem, pretty much need Douglas Costa and like Vidal or Muller. It's going to be tough to get Robben on that perfect chem, but hopefully we could do it. We get Leno in goal. Leno doesn't really work with anyone. Carrasco, Mandanda, Farman. Farman doesn't work with anyone either. I'm going to pick Leno and see if we might end up picking a Bundesliga centre-back if we get someone decent in there. We get Danilo, Shawcross, Coleman, Maicon, Lichtsteiner. I'll go with Danilo just in case, because you know we could go for the La Liga defence here. It does shorten the chemistry on some of the guys. We get 94 total chem with Danilo there. I think we actually get 100 chem with, oh no, we get 97 chem with Ginter at right back. But Danilo's not a bad choice to have there. Felipe Luis, Maicon, Shevchuk. Again, nothing crazy good. We'll take Felipe Luis. Not that I'm ever really going to put out Marcelo, but you never know what we're going to do. So we get Boateng there. Boateng's not bad. But Boateng's probably a better centre mid than this guy as well. Have 97 chem. We lose 10 chem if we put him there. I think I'm going to put Boateng in midfield. Well, I'm obviously going to put Boateng in midfield ahead of Gross. Boateng's just got a better card. The 4-star skill moves. We're getting Zonzi. We get Mkhitaryan. This is a tough choice because we could go with Nzonzi and put him in that midfield spot. He gets the double link with Laporte. He gets links from all around would work. We could also put him as a third midfielder, or we could go for Mkhitaryan, who would give Grosskreutz, or Ginter, sorry, would give Ginter the full chem. He would get the full chem, and that would be a much better option, wouldn't it? It would be. I think for the sake of the team and the chemistry, we're going to go with Mkhitaryan. That puts us up to 100 chem. We get 10 chem on the right back, 9 chem on the right wing. So it's just the two midfielder, the one midfielder and the striker now that we need to get the chemistry for. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Oh, wow. We get Marco Reus in form. Aubameyang. Oh, God. We could take Aubameyang, put him in at striker, and sub on Robben. Or we could take Marco Reus, play him at right wing on 7 chem. That's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. I know he doesn't get the perfect chemistry. I know he's only going to get 7 chem with a manager. I don't care. I want that informed Royce up there. I think he's going to play really well. I think he'll look very good. Herrera, Depay, Abdenor. Could go in Abdenor. Don't really need another centre-back there. Who's going to help us as a sub? I think Depay would be the best sub for us. And then we move on to the next players. So we get Carlos Vela doesn't help, Juan Fran doesn't help, Ruffier doesn't help, Lucas doesn't help. I'll take Lucas just for the subs bench. We get Morales there, DeMarcos. Again, none of this really helps. I've already got good centre backs. I don't need Morales. I might take De Jong just as a powerhouse midfield. As kind of like, you know, if I do go into extra time, but I've got already. Who have I got as a backup midfielder? Yeah, I don't have anyone. I'll take De Jong as like a backup powerhouse midfielder just in case we need a sub there. Get another nice little... We keep getting Vea pop up time and time again. We get Moutinho in there. Doesn't fit. Bonaventura, not great. I might go with Carlos Vea on this one. We'll take him there. We've got 2 spots left. Let's see if we can get something amazing in the last few spots. Not like that, we can't. Raphael, Mournier. Ooh. This right back's got okay stats and would link with Boateng to get everyone on 10 chem except for Robben and Royce. Now, for me to get Robben on 10 chem, I'm going to need to pull a Bayern midfielder or Frank Ribery, basically. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Funnily enough, we could put Choupo-Moting up front and he would get a 10 chem. Not interested in that, not interested in him. I mean, I'll take a Barbo again for the bench. Now, this team's okay. I'm going to need either a Dutch or a Bundesliga manager. There's no Dutch manager. There's no Bundesliga manager. This really doesn't help. All I needed it for was for Royce and Robben. So a German manager, sorry, would help as well. We don't even have a German manager. This is terrible. This actually just doesn't help us one bit. This doesn't help us one bit. It makes no difference what manager we go with there. So this is the team we got. I think we've got a 184 there, and maybe a 183. Yeah, 184. Definitely, that's the highest squad I've ever got. I've got 184 a couple of times, but that is the highest squad I've ever got. The full team is going to look like this. I'm happy with the team. I don't know if I want to go with, I don't really like Ginter as a right back. He has got a centre back card normally, and that's not bad, but as a right back he's not great. Let's put Lucas on. I want to put De Jong on the bench as well instead of Felipe Luis, just for a backup midfielder. We'll put a Barbo on the bench as well instead of Leno. And then I quite like that team. I quite like that team. So we've got ourselves some decent players. See, what I could do is put Mkhitaryan on at right wing, get him the 10 chem, and then have only Robben off chem and bring Royce on as a super sub. I think that would probably be better. Royce has got, 4-star, crazy good stats. Coming on as a super sub late on in the game against tired legs could be great. We're going to play with Robben at striker, of course, and we're going to see what we can do with this team. So guys, this is the team we're going to be playing with. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, into the gameplay we go, and the first team I come up against has got a 95 Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Rakitic, Krychowiak, and or Krychowiak, my apologies, I always say his name wrong, Krychowiak in midfield. A very nice team, and then interestingly just Harry Kane randomly up front. Now when I was looking back at my own team, I had an okay team. My midfield wasn't crazy good. The defence was strong, the attack was fantastic, but the midfield was quite weak, and I was quite worried that I was going to get overpowered in midfield by anyone that had really good midfielders. So I was a bit worried about this team, but fortunately for me, I managed to come out in a tough game actually. It was quite a difficult game. I eventually got the first goal quite late in the second half. I picked up the second goal from a penalty 5 minutes before the end of the game, and this guy does score one back in the 90th minute. And I don't know, for a first round game it was quite difficult. Usually the first round games are the easiest for me, typically speaking. It's not a rule of thumb because you get paired up against someone randomly, but that's true. And the next team we came up against a full BPL team, Inform Martial, Inform Shawcross, Inform Cam Sterling, and this guy brought on Neymar for Tadic and Royce, I do believe as well, he brought on straight away. But once again we get an early lead from a penalty through Cristiano Ronaldo, putting us 1-0 up, and happy days there. Now this was quite an easy game, definitely far easier than the first opponent. Even after I went just 1-0 up, I could tell this guy went either ultra attacking or all out attack quite instantly, and it just left so many gaps in his defence. We managed to break through Ronaldo, put the triple tap across in, and the keeper did get a touch on it, but Mkhitaryan was there to slot that home, and just a few more minutes later we get in behind again. Robben feeding it down to the right. Lovely passing move inside. Cuts inside to, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Trigoes, I think it is. And then he passes that into Ronaldo. 3-0. The guy actually rage quit shortly after that. He had a shot from kickoff. Clearly wasn't going in. Press pause, rage quit. We go into the semi-final. Now, even though this guy's only got 71 chem, most players have got at least 7 chem. He's got a very nice built team, and the double wingers was causing me massive problems. It was really, really difficult to hold down his wingers when he's got 2 really fast wingers on either side. He was just able to create many, many chances. The only goal of the game is this one that you see. I get really lucky in the box on the stroke of half-time. Robben with his left foot shot scores his first goal for the club in the third round. In the semi-final he gets his first goal, and then into the final we move, and we come up against a really strong squad. Only 98 chem, not the full 100 chem, but again every player is on at least 7 or 8 chemistry. He's got the Orange Ibra, he's got Inform Suarez, he's got Inform Valbuena, and this was a really, really difficult game. One of those games where any mistakes was just going to cost you a goal constantly. He was a very competent player, a very strong player, and gave me a real good run for my money. We did take a 1-0 early lead, but he got a penalty which he dispatched perfectly with Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the top left-hand corner. We go 1-1 into half-time, and I honestly don't know which way it's going to go this time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this game. I don't know if this guy might score 1 and then go on and pummel me. We get really lucky with a break with Lucas through the middle of the park. I brought Lucas on to strengthen up the midfield with a bit of extra pace because he was overrunning me in midfield a little bit, and Lucas ends up scoring a goal for us, which was great, puts it to 2-1, but almost instantly after, I gave the ball away silly in midfield. As I said, any mistake gets punished in a game between two very even opponents. He gets a bit lucky to get the goal there from Valbuena, but a goal is a goal. Couldn't get there with Pepe quite. It makes it 2-2, and it was really even. And you see here, in the 80th minute, I get a free kick, roll it with Royce into Robben. Robben pops that in the top right-hand corner. Now, all I have to do here is not concede, and that's exactly what I did. I did not concede for the rest of the game. We got a penalty in the 90th minute that Ronaldo puts away. We win the draft, guys, yet again. We're going to go and see now what kind of packs and pack we can get and what kind of players we can get in those packs. If we can maybe pull ourselves a cheeky legend would be quite good. But yeah, guys, let's get into the live section of the video. So guys, there we have it. We win yet again. That is now 5 consecutive draft finals, and 4 wins have come out of those draft finals. We've got an 81 pass accuracy in total, 56% possession. I score on average 3.37 goals per game, which, considering how many rage quits I get, is actually really high, and concede an average of 1.51 goals per game. We've won the 4 in a row 6 out of 10 times now, and that's 4 out of the last 5 times. So we had only won it once or twice in the previous 5 times. So I'm really happy with how this series has progressed. You can see we've sold some stuff, so we've got 197,000 coins upstairs now, and that is absolutely fantastic. We're going to claim our prize. Remember, any 50k or 100k packs, I might open it now because of this Team of the Week is special, but we'll see what we get. We get a 50k pack and a 5k pack, and it leaves me in 2 minds, because I could open it and get, I don't know, let me send all of this to the club. That will all go to the club, the rest will get discarded. Yeah, I mean, I could open it and we might get something huge. There's a crazy good Team of the Week right now. There is a crazy good Team of the Week right now. That being said, I could open it and could fail miserably and get absolutely nothing. And that would leave me disappointed when I could have saved the 50k pack for the Team of the Year. But in the Team of the Week, we have got Orange Ibra, Striker Robben, 89 Lewandowski, 88 De Bruyne. There's 2 other orange cards which we can't get in the 50k pack because they're silvers, but there's a lot of informs. Because I'll tell you what we'll do for this episode. I'll open it this episode and I'll let you guys decide. If I remember, I'll put a straw poll in the chat. If I don't, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want me to save the big packs or open them as we go. But we're going to open this 50k pack now. EA, please. We had Royce in the last episode. In this episode, we get Sanchez. Oh, yes. What a pull. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a pack. We get Inform. And we get Sanchez, and we get Godin, Barzagli, and Begovic. They all sell. Let me take a quick look at how much Sanchez goes for. Oh, I think he's like 100k. I actually think he's 100,000 coins. Alexis Sanchez, currently lowest bid, 90,000 coins. So we get Sanchez, Godin, Barzagli, and Begovic, who will all sell. And Kulu might sell. This Inform won't sell. He'll definitely be discard price. Just because of how bad he is. You see there, 10k bid, 13k, 12.5k max bin. So he goes for discard price. But this in total puts us up to around 320,000 coins all in all. Which is just basically unlimited draft entries. That's at least 20 entries without factoring in what we get in the packs. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this. We're going to send him, and him to the trade pile. Maybe him as well. He might go. We're going to discard the rest. I know they don't go for anything. I know this guy doesn't go for anything. Or maybe we should store him for being an inform. I'm glad I opened that pack. I could have saved it, but getting Sanchez was a big pull. We keep Zambrano. I'm never ever going to use him. Let's just discard him. 12,000 coins in the bag. This draft is turning out to be totally worth it. We've got a very nice trade pile. We've got Alexis Sanchez on there. I've only played 35 games. 35 games in total. I put no money into this. And we've got 300,000 coins minimum in the bank in 35 games. Just goes to show, guys, you can play 35 games in 3 or 4 days. Obviously, I've done this over a course of a few weeks and months because that's how the series works. But it just goes to show, if you guys put time in on the draft and if you're good enough at FIFA, you can be rewarded from the draft. So this is going to be the end of the episode. If you enjoyed this, leave a like rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.